Hello, everybody. Mike Welsch coming to you from Churchill Downs and sitting at the podium where 4 days from now the winning connections of this year's Kentucky Derby will be interviewed. I'm here with the Daily Racing Form Kentucky Derby Workout Report brought to you by Spendthrift Farm, the home of last year's Kentucky Derby. Their connections are right here. That is authentic. Well, the post positions were drawn earlier today. By now, most everybody probably known agenda. Drew post position 1, which will be a little bit of a task for jockey Irad Ortiz to work out a trip for post position 1. Unfortunately, trainer Todd Pletcher drew inside and outside, as Bourbonic also drew post position 20. The favorite, Essential Quality, well spotted in post position 14. So the field is set. Everybody is here on the grounds now. The remaining horses that had not been here arrived earlier today as well. So hopefully we'll get the chance to see everybody out on the track tomorrow. And you had to get up early this morning to see the favorite out on the track today, as Essential Quality and Mandaloon were the first horses out on the track when it opened at 5:15 a.m. And I thought both of them made a terrific impression. Matter of fact, I think it's the best I've seen from a gallop standpoint from Essential Quality since I've been here. Very strong, very relaxed, very professional. And Mandaloon was right behind them, maybe a little bit more keyed up, but still making a grand impression. A good-looking horse. He's looked good here every day since we've been here. And Mandaloon will break from lucky post position 7, or hopefully for them, lucky post position 7 under Florent Drew. Also earlier in the day, under the lights, we had Keep Me in Mind galloped, as well as Obesos. Keep Me in Mind, who had that terrific 46 and change work the other day, surprisingly quick work for Keep Me in Mind. I thought looked good this morning, too. He was full of himself. His rider had to take a real good hold to keep him from doing too much this morning. The rest of the action took place at the 7:30 to 8 at the 7:45 special Derby Oaks session. And we'll start with the first sightings of a couple of new arrivals, Hot Rod Charlie being one of them, and Rock Your World. Rock Your World did gallop this morning. Hot Rod Charlie, a little surprisingly, just went out with the pony and never did too much, never left the pony this morning. That seems not kind of like trainer Doug O'Neill's modus operandi, but we're gonna keep an eye and see what happens with him tomorrow. That's with Hot Rod Charlie. Also, another horse going to keep an eye on, Highly Motivated. I didn't think he galloped at the same energy and striding out as well as he had prior to his final Derby work, so we'll keep an eye on Highly Motivated as well. The Todd Pletcher foursome, 3 of them came out in the first set at 7:30, and then Bourbonic followed them a little bit later, closer to 8 o'clock. But I thought Known Agenda, again, look, he's looking good. He's looked terrific all week long. Not spectacular in his works, like I mentioned, but very workmanlike. Did kind of working like he had going into his winning effort in the Florida Derby. But again, drawing post position 1. If you like him, it's probably going to improve the price because of the bugaboo of post position 1 and the tough nature of 20-horse field when you're down on the inside. You will get a bigger price, but like I said, Irad Ortiz is going to have his work cut out. The trainer Mark Casse duo of Helium and Super Sandwich are out again. And as I mentioned yesterday, Super Sandwich, not the prettiest horse to look at galloping, but he has had more enthusiasm the last 2 days than I saw from him last week. I take that as a positive sign. I thought today he galloped even a little bit stronger than he had yesterday, and way stronger than he did here last week, coming out of that final Derby work. As for the Oaks contenders, that race is all set, the lineup set for Friday. Nobody really got too hurt on that post position draw except Millefleur, who drew post position 14, and I thought she looked great this morning. She looked very good yesterday. I mentioned it when she was galloping along with Malafat today. Malafat actually went early this morning as well under the lights, but Millefleur was really full of herself today, but post position 14 is going to be a tough assignment with a relatively short run to the first turn. Other than that, past the Champagne, got my first look at her today. Didn't see too much of her. She seemed fine coming by the grandstand when she caught my eye this morning. And again, as I've mentioned before, Travel Column, not the smoothest galloper in the morning, but doesn't matter. In the afternoon is when it counts, or during her work days. And she's had probably the best of all the works, many good works of all the horses going into the Oaks, which is now only 3 days away. So we're going to keep watching them in the morning here. Still some key things I want to keep an eye on. The workouts aren't the whole story here. The gallops are important. Again, tomorrow we expect to see Essential Quality and Mandaloon come out early, and then Thursday they will be out at 7:30 for those of you coming here to attend the breakfast in the morning here at Churchill Downs, because I think they're going to go to the gate on Thursday. So lots more to report, and we'll be here to do it for you. So keep it right here, DRF.com, for the best coverage, Kentucky Oaks, Kentucky Derby 2021.